you'd start by
Hi, this is the BloombergQuint special on markets, and we are tracking a severe decline in today's day of trade. This is me, Agam, Vakil, and with me is Navneet, Saluja, Dsouza. Navneet, we're not looking at the best of days, and in fact, another historical day today, considering we've entered the bear market.
Yes, absolutely, Agam. Yesterday we had the Dow Jones, which entered officially into bear market, and just for all our viewers, when the markets correct 20% from their recent peak, officially you enter into a bear market. So you had Dow Jones yesterday entering today. Nifty opened below the mark of 10,000, and just not that, we've been breaching a lot of psychological levels. So the first level we breached today was 10,000 and then the 9,900. As you can see from the peak of about 12,400 that we had seen in the month of January, Nifty's corrected nearly 20% from there. And even the other indices, you've got the MSCI Emerging Market Index, by the way, which is corrected 20% from its peak. You've got the MSCI World Index, which is giving you an indication what's happening with global equities overall. That too has corrected nearly about 19.5%. And volatility, not just in India, globally has been spiking. If you look at our volatility index, which is the India Volatility Index, it is at 34.9. It's almost at 6-year high. I think the next level that the street will be watching out will be 39.5, which was last seen back in 2014. And higher VIX is actually telling you that the risk of trade is on. We've seen equities being sold worldwide, and also how the FI desk has been selling incessantly into Indian equities. But Agam, all the sectoral indices are also, I believe, at 52-week low on NSE. We've got sharp correction coming in a couple of these stocks today.
Right. Well, it's an important one because these are some of the relatively volatile ones. Of course, the first one is Interglobe Aviation, and as you can see here, we're looking at a sharp drop of as much as 10% at this point in time. What is very curious about this one is that while Interglobe Aviation is down as much as 10%, its futures are currently trading at a decline of 20%. So not only are we looking at that sharp drop, but we're also looking at a significant arbitrage opportunity. How this works out?
I think the futures are locked in a lower circuit of 10% because there is some criteria which is laid by exchanges. If there are not minimum of 25 trades being executed by 5 different unique client codes, the stock gets locked in lower circuit of about 10%. So as and when this criteria gets settled, I think the circuit on the cash side will open. I think that's the reason why a lot of these stocks are, there's a deviation, huge deviation between cash and futures.
Yep, and well, coming down to India's housing finance as well, if you can see here, from its
that's the futures which are down about over 40%, and cash for India Bulls today is down just about 10%. So we'll see when and how these circuits get open. But overall, Agam, I think even aviation, of course, we know is down. Even a couple of these stocks like Thomas Cook, Lemon Tree, all these travel, tourism, hospitality stocks are bearing the brunt. Right,
absolutely. And of course, selling across the board. And we're going to have to continue to watch out for some of these factors, how they play out. We've already seen a lot of fund flow selling. And today is not going to be any different based on the kind of volume that we have seen in terms of the futures as well as the cash markets.
Right. Also, today is Thursday. When you got the weekly expiry for both Nifty and Bank Nifty options, owing to that, probably you could see some bit of volatility coming back. I think on closing basis, traders will be watching out whether if there is any sort of recovery, index can close above the mark of 10,000. And now, of course, there are no levels in this market, but still 9,800 is the next mark, which the traders now will be watching out on the downside. And we're actually trading at October 2017 lows now after breaching the 9,900.
Yeah, of course, some very, very worrisome levels. We're going to have to continue to keep a track on those important, support zones at this point in time.
Yep, you keep watching BloombergQuint. We'll keep getting you market updates here. Thanks for watching.